Also, good job to everyone who figured this out. I thought it was going to be like complicated. But I'm sure if you're watching on Twitch, you know something about technology. Wow. Oh dear. This is interesting. I'm just trying to absorb what's happening. So Lichess does accounting for me. It says that black's up 6. Let's develop. Let's develop. I appreciate the creativity. Okay. Um, Pawns scare me because I can't really sack. This is 5+3, so there's no dirty flagging. This is really going to be a test of like how, what's the right word? Literate? How literate I am with knights. That's not the right word, but you guys know what I mean. Because knights sometimes are hard to coordinate. Okay, so there's a weakness. Let's yeah, let's develop. If I get most knights to the 3rd rank, then I'll be controlling all the squares on the 5th rank. Was this a Naka position? I know Naka, this was a while ago, Naka did streams where he would do these. I think on chess.com, like you need an admin to actually
Quit horsing around,
administrate.
Eric.
Aha, because horses. I want to attack this pawn, but if I here I get forked. It's probably not a great idea to get forked. I'm putting my hoof down on this one. Oh dear. Not if I put my hoof down first. So my knights are activating. I'm really not sure what to do, like, or how to strategize.
I challenged you to a position that demonstrates a bug in Lichess. It doesn't adhere to FIDE
Wait,
rules.
what? Oh, FIDE, like FIDE, like the World Chess. Interesting. Oh, that demonstrates a bug in Lichess. Ooh. Well, now I'm curious. I'm super curious. This position already doesn't abide to FIDE rules because there's too many knights. Um, yeah, so I wanted to do this and target f7, but it's not quite possible. Can't do this. Like knight b5 maybe. Just go after the bishop. Though I don't know if I want to trade. This is so confusing. I'm just gonna keep improving knights. There is a rule in chess. It's like a strategic rule where if you don't know what to do in a position, you should ask yourself what is the worst placed piece and how to improve it.
If I want you to play as white when I'm sending challenge, which side to put?
Before you send the challenge, you click like the white pieces. There is like on the right side you should see black, in the middle it's random, and then on the left it's white, I believe. Okay, let's reinforce. I kind of have to trade. Oh, I can win a pawn. Win a pawn. Let's win a pawn. So I was gonna say that if I don't know what to do, I should ask myself like, what's the worst placed knight, and how to improve it. But already, like there's becoming things to do, like the especially the dark squares. It was probably maybe not the best positional decision for black to give away the dark squared bishop, because knights really like weak squares. Okay. Knights also like to fork. These knights are superfluous.
I somehow crossed 1700 in bullet today, and now my heart doesn't want me to play a single
Hmm.
bullet game. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Well, you should. Wait, what's the saying? Always listen to your heart? Or never listen to your heart? Maybe it depends on the situation. I have to retreat. G5 is strong. The knight, yeah, knight can't move forward.
My challenge is really interesting, I promise.
Maybe next one I'll do random challenge. I'm sure a lot of people are being creative. So there's also a concept in chess called superfluous knights. Basically, which is two knights that defend each other. In this case, a lot of the knights are being superfluous with one another. So I think I can, yeah, just go after the queen. I'm just trying to create a situation where black will run into trouble. Yeah, these knights are also defending each other. So I really don't have to worry about the knights that defend each other. This knight's not defended. But okay, like all these squares are covered except this square. Queen b5 would be a bold move. But queen b5, knight d4. Knight d4 is probably coming regardless, because I want to go after this pawn. Like eventually I want to play knight d4, knight e5, use the dark squares.
If you want to know what that bug is, the challenge is from D. Franca.
Well, I am curious, and because you're cheering bits, you're incentivizing me. I'll keep it in mind. But there's still work to be done. Like black's still up material. Have to be careful of these pawns, especially this H pawn. So I'm gonna first go for this, ensuring that I'm controlling E5 enough times. I'm also attacking G5. There might be a situation where I'll have to sack, like a knight for a couple pawns. We'll see. So black wants to trade these knights. That move doesn't scare me too much. Whoa, it's 1,000 bits.
Extra bug incentive.
Ah. Extra bug incentive. Normally I would not be too incentivized to go after bugs. But yeah, curiosity is very incentivizing. Anyway, to figure out. I'm realizing that I probably don't want to open too many files. Because then the rook could actually be very strong. Like the rook is actually quite strong against the knights.
You help me enjoy chess with the vids and streams. Wish I could convince friends to play with me.
Thank you. I need to focus because there's options here. I'm just not sure what to do. Not sure what to do. Improve the worst placed knight. Okay, let's improve the worst placed knight. Knight on b1 was not doing anything. It was also undefended. So it was very likely that like at some point there'd be some move like rook b8 and I would have to play this anyway. Alright, so I've lost a few knights, but position's kind of simplifying. It's hard for the position to actually simplify because knights are so confusing. That's a good move. Ooh, this is hard to stop. What do I do here? 93? This is slightly terrifying. Also, thanks for subbing. Kadan stars. Oh, wish I could convince friends to play with me. Well, everyone in the chat can be your friend, maybe. Maybe some people. It's 3 a.m. in Portugal. I did a stream earlier today, and there were so many Europeans thanking me for being European friendly. F6. So black's kind of slow playing. Let's play knight. Yeah, let's play knight g4. So one more kind of phenomenon with knights. Like all these knights are on light squares, which means they only control dark squares. Um, which is probably a good thing because black doesn't have a dark squared bishop, but these pawns are restricting the knights. Yeah, let's keep improving. At some point, I'm probably just gonna YOLO, like just jump into e5. Oh, thanks, Pam. Pam with 711 bits. Maybe promoting 7-Eleven. It's been a while since I've been to a 7-Eleven. Yeah, so my plan was to just like use my king and hopefully not get mated. It's blockade in the corner. Actually, if h2 I could just take. Last time I was at a 7-Eleven was probably Bangkok or Thailand, maybe Chiang Mai. There's so many 7-Elevens in Thailand. It's scary. I'm liking 95. Like, I already have so many knights. I don't need. I can afford to give away one knight. It's basically sacking a knight for a pawn, but the square is so valuable because once I control e5, then I have access to black's weak spots. C6, G6. This is basically a fork. Like this would be a fork, and this would be a fork. Also, black's about to flag. Okay. And probably time to start calculating. Kind of like this move. Hmm. The king is surrounded by knights. Um. Wait, what's going on here? Do I have mate? It's so close to mate. Oh, is it mate in two? It might be mate in two. Oh, is this? I think it's mate. Knight c4. It's so confusing. Here, mate. Wow. What a finish. I had the inclination that there was something. So I sacked the first knight on e5, and then I sacked this knight, and then I dragged the king to the center. Did all the knights play a role? All the knights kind of
Majestic
played some
knight.
role. I guess I wouldn't need this knight, because this knight's also controlling c5. But most of the knights did play a role in that mate. What a game. That was a fun game. Yeah, that's YouTube worthy. There's no opening theory to look up.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, thanks for the challenge. Inner Greninja. Also, Twitch chat is saying hi to YouTube. YouTube, say hi to Twitch chat. Say hi. Say hi. Most of you are probably maybe the same people, but that's okay. You're just people from different points in time.